What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be building whatever AI tells me to build. Um, okay, so the first thing that it tells me to do is, um, yeah, that's not what I asked. Okay, thanks, Bing. Okay, next thing we're gonna try is I'm gonna try asking it, let's see, Bing AI has apparently a for creative mode. I'm going to be very specific with what I ask it to do. I'm going to tell it, give me detailed step-by-step instructions on building something in Fortnite Creative. You choose what I build. Okay, let's see what it says. Sure, I can help you with that. Fortnite Creative is a mode where you can create your own maps and blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, here are the detailed step-by-step instructions on building an obstacle course. Launch Fortnite Creative from the main menu and select Create. We already did that. You can either start with a blank island or choose one of the featured islands as a template. Okay, so we're going to do that. I guess we'll just go ahead. Any island? Featured island as a template? I could just be really dumb here and just pick something that will totally not at all work with what it's asking me to do, but let's just go with a new island. Bing. I'm gonna delete this later. Alright, while we're waiting for that, let's see what else it says. Once you load into the island, open your inventory by pressing up on the D-pad or I on the keyboard. Um, yeah, well, I don't know if you can tell, but that doesn't work. The inventory button is tab. Yeah, so great job, Bing. Alright, so we found the inventory button that Bing was very helpful in helping us find. Um, you will see a list of categories such as prefabs, galleries, devices, weapons, consumables, and chests. Yes, duh. Um, to build the obstacle course, you will need some devices that can create challenges and interaction. For example, you can use damage volume barrier, speed boost, bouncer, ice block, checkpoint, and objective device. You can find these under devices. Actually, that's not true. You cannot find some of those in devices anymore because some of them are in consumables, such as the ice block. But that's a relatively new update. I mean, relatively. So I'm going to excuse Bing for that one. Let's see. To place a device, select it from your inventory and then aim at the location where you want to place it. Okay. I'm just going to grab a device then. Well, okay, which one? What's the first thing it says? Damage volume. Okay. I'm going to need to, because this doesn't give me any instructions, I'm just going to start by building something random then. Let's see, indestructible gallery has some basic building pieces. Let's just build these because I'm gonna be lazy today. What did you say, Bing? Okay, to place a device, select it from your inventory and then aim at the location where you want to place it. Press R2 or left mouse button on the keyboard. There's no left mouse button on the keyboard. That's a button on your mouse. You can also rotate, resize, copy, and delete the device by using the phone tool. To access the phone tool, press up on the D-pad. Happens to be the same button that it said for inventory. Or tab on the keyboard. Excuse me. I mean, it's a button right under the phone tool button, but like, tab is the inventory. Okay, so we're going to do what it says. Grab some very annoying devices that are not in the devices tab. I should probably turn on infinite ammo. Let's see. Oh, You down here. I swear I spent so many years in this game, but I still can't find infinite ammo. There it is. What do you want me to do, Bing? You're gonna be extremely lazy today. That should be good enough for now. I don't know what else it's gonna want me to build. Like, so what does it say? Yeah. You can also adjust the settings of the device by interacting with it and opening the configure menu. Does it actually say configure? Let's see. It's the first device it suggested was actually the damage volume. Did I miss it? Uh, okay. Does it actually say configure? No, it says customize. Get it right, Bing. Okay. So we're going to customize it, not configure. Step 5, to create the obstacle. Okay, we haven't even started building, and it's already on step 5 out of 7. This is concerning. Okay, to create the obstacle course, you can place the devices in a sequence that will challenge the players to overcome them. For example, oh, I like this. This is very specific. For example, you can start with a damage volume that will damage the players if they touch it. Okay. So I guess we'll just start with. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna, just in case we need something underneath. I apologize that you guys have to see how glitchy Fortnite is. Okay, so we're gonna have like an entrance. There's no, okay. So we're just gonna have like an entrance here, right? I apologize that you guys have to see that. I'm not sure why Fortnite still does this. Okay. What did it want me to do? It wanted me to place some devices, right? So I'm just gonna cover the entire thing with ice blocks for now because it didn't tell me that I couldn't do that. Actually, no, not that. And copy. Yep. I remember the days of doing this all the time. I swear I'm a better creator than this. I'm just this is what happens when you ask AI to build stuff for you. You gotta do things the old-fashioned way. This did legitimately used to be the only way to make good-looking ice, though, and that's even though they don't line up, but it's okay. It'll work. Why is it so dark? Okay. Um, sure. I guess we'll just have a little area for the players to spawn. Although it hasn't told me to add spawn pads yet. Maybe it will. Alright, so it said add a damage volume and it said customize it. No, it said configure it. But we're gonna configure it then. I can probably just leave all the settings as default, right? Because it doesn't tell me to do anything specific with it. Let's see. It says, followed by a barrier that will block their way. Oh, it sounds like it sounds like Bing actually wants this to be a one by one. So it will be a one by one. Okay, they want a damage volume, and they want a barrier next. Okay, cool. Let's see. Then a speed boost that will launch them forward. Okay. Then a bouncer that will bounce them up. Okay. Okay, I can't place a speed boost here without, doesn't say which one. Let's just use the old blue one. I have to get rid of the ice then. They want a speed boost. Then they want a bouncer. Okay. And then they want an ice block. There's already an ice block there. Then a checkpoint. Okay. Checkpoint's actually in devices. Why can't I find anything in this menu anymore? It's too many devices, Epic. Okay, we're just gonna search for it. Okay, they want a checkpoint here, right? And finally, an objective device that will mark the end of the course. Okay, that's very specific. There are many. Wait, why would you have a checkpoint right before the end? Because once they end the game, alright. So they specifically want me to use this type of objective device. So we're gonna do, sure, let's go with Tomato Head. How much health does this have? Only 100? Okay. You can also add some props and decorations to make the course more interesting and immersive. You can find these props under the prefabs and galleries categories. Okay, so, I mean, it's not telling me how to lay these out, but I'm guessing they want a legitimate one-by-one course. If you can't already tell, you'll see that that's going to be a big problem. And it's going to be one of the many things that makes this completely unplayable. Um, actually, it might not be unplayable if I do this, because you see the problem here is that this barrier, if it was only a one by one by one, the player would be just stopped here and wouldn't be able to go any further. But I should be able to mantle on top of that as long as I keep this high. Oops. Okay. And they want me to add props. There's no room for any props, but okay. Fine, we'll just do like, let's make this legit impossible. I know that there's already a barrier there. Yeah, that'll make this annoying. Oh, actually, that makes a barrier perfectly passable. Okay, that's good. Okay. To test your obstacles, you can switch to play mode by pressing Options or Escape. Is Escape actually the right key this time? Yes. And selecting Start Game. You can also invite your friends to join you. Invite all. No, okay. um, to end the game, press Options or Escape again and select End Game. Okay. Well, you see there's a problem here, and that's that there's no player spawn pad here. So it didn't tell me to add a player spawn pad, but I'm going to do that anyways because it doesn't tell me. Yeah, this doesn't actually end the game. So what we're going to do... You know, it just told me I can configure it however I want, right? So, do this. Yes. Yes. Okay, that should work. What does it say now? Oh yeah, it told me to play the game. Let's see. Oh gosh, this has all default settings. It didn't tell me to do the island settings. Oh yeah, there's that thing. So this is fine. Okay. That is a very boring obstacle course. And because of the bouncer and speed boost, I didn't even hit the checkpoint, did I? Yeah, that's the first time. Oh well, maybe not. Okay. It says press escape again and select endgame. Okay, that's actually correct. Now it says to publish your... Oh, you really think this is ready for publishing? Okay. To publish your obstacle course, you will need to have a supporter creator code for Epic Games. It's actually not true anymore. You just need to be a part of the Island Creator Program. Okay, publish. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to publish it. Then you can select publish and follow the instructions to upload your map. Okay, so it has half new information, half old information. Bing ends it with have fun, smiley face. Okay, let's see what else Bing will have us make. And to do that, we're just going to reset the island, because I'm not saving that. Let's see. Okay, oh yeah, so I said, give me detailed step-by-step instructions on how to build something random of your choosing in Fortnite Creative this time. It says, okay, I will try to generate some random instructions on how to build something in Fortnite Creative. Here's what I came up with. First, you need to launch Fortnite and select Creative Mode from the main menu. I already did that. It's unclear on how to do that, but I guess it's assuming I already know how to play Fortnite. Next, you will need to choose a creative island to start building on. Already did that. Once you are on the island, you need to open the creative menu by pressing the tab key. Yes, thank you, it actually had the correct key now. Or the menu button on your controller. Okay, that's not right, but that's okay. I'm going to give it a pass because it gave me the correct key this time. This will allow you to access various tools and items for building. I guess. But is it talking about this menu? Or this menu? Or this menu? I don't know. Okay. To build something, you need to select the prefabs tab. No, no you don't. You don't ever need to use prefabs. I mean, I only use them because I'm lazy and when I'm making like specifically Fortnite themed maps. They are nice and they can give you a very nice looking map quickly. Especially because I'm particularly bad at building my own things. Well, building my own Fortnite style buildings with the building pieces, and I think the only reason is because most of these galleries are incomplete. Like for example here, we only have this type of stair and this type of stair, which is equivalent to this and this. But notice that they do not give us any other types of stairs. Which means if we wanted to build something like this, we can't. Anyways, sorry about that distraction. Okay, it says to build something, you need to select the Prefabs tab from the Creative menu. Please, if any of you actually does desire to be a creator, I would not recommend starting with the Prefabs tab. Okay, here's the thing. You can actually do this and just like, if you see something that you like, you can actually build something similar using the parts in it, but they're all just disorganized here, so you're probably better off looking in galleries. But like I said, you're not going to get every possible piece. Now, if you're using UEFN, you can actually just use a different item that's shaped the same way. Like, see, does this have one? Yes, it does. And then you can just like apply the material to it, but that might not always work right, especially if there's different shapes. Anyways, though, it says prefabs are pre-made structures you can place on your island. You can browse through different categories of prefabs, such as buildings, props, devices, and galleries. That's not right. Props, devices, and galleries. Okay, you find props in galleries. You find devices in devices. Galleries are a separate tab from prefabs. Oh my gosh, I didn't think Bing was still this strong. Okay, well the good news is, it doesn't look like this AI is taking over the world anytime soon. Anyways, for this example, let's say you want to build a giant robot. You can find a robot prefab in devices category. Do you see any giant robots here? Neither do I. Select the robot prefab and press the equip button to add it to your inventory. I'm guessing they're looking for this. Now you can place the robot prefab on your island by pressing the fire button on your mouse or controller. You can move the robot around by using the movement keys or the left stick. You can also rotate the robot using the scroll wheel or the right stick. You cannot use the scroll wheel. You just can't. But okay, whatever you say. To adjust the size of the robot, you can use the resize tool. You can't. And let me show you why. If I were to place this here, if I select the entire thing, okay, first of all, this is made up of a bunch of different pieces, but this is why you can't. Because if I'm not even going to select everything, honestly, I'm just going to select most things. Here's why you can't. First of all, scroll wheel does nothing. Second, I can rotate this as much as I want, but I can't use the resize tool, because you can only use the resize tool on individual things. Okay. You can then use the scroll wheel or the right stick to scale the robot up or down. Okay, that's not even true on a controller. I'm not sure where it's getting these ideas from, but that's not how it works. Not in Fortnite. Okay. To customize the appearance of the robot, you can use the Customize tool from the Creative menu. Select the Customize tool and then press the Fire button to open the Customization menu. You can then change various aspects of the robot, such as the color, material, sound, and the effects. As much as I wish that you could, you can't. I'm guessing they're partially mixing that up with the fact that they reference something in devices. I'm guessing they are referencing the ability to do. Maybe they're referencing this. Let's see. Maybe they're trying to get me to do this. I mean, that's not as giant, but maybe they're trying to get me to like. I mean, you can't even. I mean, you can't even. You can't even change the colors. Yes, I can customize it here, but. Um, to add some details, you can use the copy and paste tools from the Creative menu. Select the copy tool and then press the fire button to copy an item from the robot. Then select the paste tool and press the fire button to paste. the item somewhere else on the robot. Okay, watch what happens if I do exactly what it says. First of all, that's not how they're labeled. Let's pick this. I already pressed the copy thing. It's telling me to select the copy tool and then press the fire button. You press the fire button to copy something. That's it. Nothing else. And then you press it again to paste it. Nothing else. Not really sure what it's trying to do. To test your robot, you can use the play tool from the creative menu. You can then interact with your robot and see how it works. It doesn't do anything because you can't do anything. These are some basic steps on how to build something in Fortnite Creative. Of course, you can use your own imagination and creativity to create anything you want. Have fun, smiley face. I mean, I suppose if I really wanted to, I could actually, like... Oh, that's so annoying. You know what? What should we do? Oh, that's annoying. That didn't do much. If we really wanted to, we could legitimately make this move. Not sure how long it would take me because we haven't used the regular creative move prop mover in a while. Okay, we can't even select that. So let's just work with one arm then. I'm not even sure if this would work how I want it to because let's see, not that way. Well, a big problem here is that we can't rotate it. We can't have it like pivot on something. Although, if you did have, you could give something the appearance that it's rotating for a little while by doing like, let's see, if I just do something like this. That's so annoying that they don't. I guess they do here. I mean, the closest I can do is this. Because if I do this, I'm gonna make this extremely slow. Yeah, but then there's other problems that arise after you do this. Because watch this. Oh, I forgot to put a player spot. That's annoying. You may or may not be able to see it. Huh. They decided to just damage each other. Apparently they're close enough that they apply collision to each other. Well, First of all, so that we don't spawn in the sky again. Like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Oops, it's gonna stop moving that one. What the heck? Hold up. What just happened? Yeah, 20 meters is a good distance. That certainly wasn't 20 meters. Let's see. Alright, so they just kind of oofed themselves. Oh, I know why. Apologies, I haven't used this in a while. There's a much better way to move things in UAFN, and that's with the cinematic sequence. Which I just realized is completely broken on that previous island I just published a few days back. Because I made a battle bus, but I just realized that when one person jumps out of the bus, it actually causes the sequence to end for everyone. So that means only one person actually gets to see the battle bus animation. Anyways, so I need to set this to 0. Alright, let's hope that this works now. Yeah, like, that's the closest, but like, it's still not rotating at one single pivot point. If I wanted to do that, I'd have to do something like this. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of this one. Move these guys until... Okay, so this is actually going to move until it reaches up here, actually. Which would be... Let's say that this is... I'm really not sure. Let's say 3 meters. Wait a minute. I believe that this is exactly 5 meters wide. Let's see. It is. Okay, so using that as a reference, we can determine that one of these is going to be about 2.5 meters, so that estimate wasn't bad. And this is going to move 5 meters. And this would be 7.5. And now we kind of have something that looks a little bit better. Never mind. That estimate was a little bit off, and the speeds are still way off. I think we moved it like twice the distance that I wanted it to. Alright. We'll fix the speeds in a second. Okay, so here, I guess this can be... Oops, I set the distance the exact same for all of them. Ooh, it's smart now. I guess if we just, this is a very simple way to do this, but I know I'm getting totally sidetracked, but yeah, so that works a lot better. But if we actually wanted to move it anymore, we would have a much bigger problem. Because then what I would have to do is I'd probably have to use a prop manipulator or explosion device to make these disappear, and then have separate blocks here with separate prop movers that will go the other direction so that it can appear to be rotating. And I'm not going to go into that right now, obviously, but yeah, if I might make a tutorial on that one day, but um, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.